What makes the javelin so deadly? The javelin is a weapon of precision designed to strike with both reach and impact. Unlike an arrow, which relies on sheer speed and sharpness, the javelin carries weight and force, ensuring that a well-placed throw can disable an enemy, break a shield, or disrupt a charge. Its effectiveness isn't just a matter of brute strength, it's the result of carefully refined design choices that control its flight, enhance its lethality, and ensure its durability. Mastering the javelin means understanding how these elements work together, from the moment it leaves your hand to the instant it strikes its target. The first key to an effective javelin is its weighted balance point. If you simply throw a straight shaft with a metal tip, it's likely to wobble, losing speed and accuracy. Instead, by concentrating weight near the tip, you create a forward pull that keeps the weapon on course. A properly balanced javelin maintains a stable trajectory, allowing you to control both aim and impact. Without this refinement, your throw would be inconsistent, forcing you to rely on sheer luck rather than technique. With it, you can predict exactly how your javelin will behave in the air, ensuring that it reaches its mark with full force. Once the javelin strikes, you want it to stay embedded, and that's where the barbed tip comes in. A smooth spearhead might puncture a target, but it's just as easily removed, allowing an enemy to recover or keep fighting. A barbed design makes that impossible. If your javelin sinks into flesh, armor, or even a shield, the backward-facing hooks make removal a slow, painful process, if it can be removed at all. Against an armored opponent, this forces hesitation, taking them out of the fight even if they aren't killed outright. Against a shield, it turns their defense into a liability, as they must decide whether to fight with the extra weight or discard their protection entirely. But for barbs to work, the javelin must hit with enough force to drive them in deep, and that's why its balance and structural integrity are just as important. To ensure that the weapon can withstand the stresses of flight and impact, the socketed shaft provides critical reinforcement. A weaker javelin, where the head is simply inserted into a carved-out slot and tied down, is likely to snap under the force of a hard throw. By using a socket, where the metal tip fits over the shaft like a sleeve, you eliminate this weak point, allowing for stronger, more reliable construction. This means you can throw with full force, confident that your javelin will hold together on impact. It also ensures that the barbed tip won't break off prematurely, preserving its effectiveness even as it embeds itself into a target. All of these features work together to create a javelin that is both precise and devastating. The weighted balance guarantees stability in flight, allowing you to aim with confidence. The barbed tip ensures that once your javelin strikes, it stays lodged, disrupting your enemy's ability to fight back. The socketed shaft reinforces the entire weapon, preventing failure at the moment of impact. Each design choice strengthens the others, making the javelin more than just a thrown spear. It's a carefully engineered tool of war. When using the javelin in combat, you should keep these elements in mind. A proper throwing technique maximizes the advantage of balance, so your grip and release should be smooth, allowing the forward weight to guide the flight. Aim not just for exposed targets, but also for shields, where a well-placed strike can render an enemy's defense useless. Once thrown, your javelin's design does the rest, embedding itself where it lands, forcing your opponent to deal with the consequences. Used effectively, this weapon isn't just about striking from a distance. It's about control, disruption, and ensuring that every throw changes the course of battle in your favor.